Because
Probably
you
not
you
too
never
much. I
did
just-
before, for sure.
Yeah, but no repercussions anymore.
Yeah, I just went live, so you may not want to drop too many
Hey,
details, but
live folk.
all the
Work
live
is
folk
a
that are
thing.
definitely
Howdy.
there.
Anyone else hate their 9 to 5? Am I right?
Mm.
Is this relatable?
This relatable content. I am trying to figure out how to get a new phone.
Usually
Walk
by
to the
buying
phone
one.
store.
Yeah.
Oh,
Say
you
hello. I'd like a new phone.
Mhm.
And they give me a home phone.
gotta-
Somehow I fuck up.
That would be pretty funny, though.
You just get a new file with it?
you did.
Oh,
Is it a bot or a real person?
I mean, they're not watching, so.
so chances are bot. So if you are real, hello, all Lodi. I appreciate the follow. If you are not real, then
I know
fuck
it.
off.
Very pleasant evening to all you real people.
I wish you a very pleasant evening.
And to all a good night.
I was going to say we're not really in that season, but fuck, we're kind of approaching that season, aren't we?
That's
What
true.
season?
The holiday season.
Oh, come
See,
on!
I don't really
what
think
are we
we are.
fucking CVS right now? We haven't even hit Halloween.
We haven't, but
Because also, at our place
time-
of work,
yeah,
there was an
time-
email today that was like, winter performance reviews are just around the corner, starting on January 4th. I was like, that's not just around the corner, it's September. We need to
Yeah.
align on what just around the corner means.
Yeah,
Oh, can
Yeah.
you just set up a meeting for alignment on that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
We gotta start playing now.
I do think time is going far too quickly, and it will be. It will probably be January 8th or whatever before we have a chance to like process it. But
I think I can like process it right now. That it's, like I have so many events in between
yeah,
that I feel like saying around the like saying Halloween is around the corner. I buy that. That's like a month. Like that will definitely sneak up on you.
I don't really know
New
why, but I
Year's?
heard you say Halloweenus. So
I
just
mean,
put that in
that's
everyone's
the-
minds.
I did
That's the
say
X-rated
Halloween
version.
is, so I kind of did.
that's the X-rated version.
Halloween is right around the corner.
We are abandoned. We are alone. It's so easy to do from up there, from the satellite, to order people, to order some sort of remote drone to go and kill targets in distant places that you will never see with your own eyes.
Just want to see what phones you got. Okay, Verizon.
Does your phone have games?
Currently, yeah.
Google Android has
Hey,
games.
if you count the New York Times crossword as a game, then yes, it has game. Singular. Do I have other games? Oh, I have chess on there as well. How do you know I got old?
This isn't a game.
The way of life.
Did you take a look at the chess spin-offs that I linked that are very hilarious in different ways?
Chess 2! Chess harder!
Okay, but you saw that Chess 2 was named Chess 2 the sequel,
The sequel.
right?
Yeah.
Like I thought that was an ironic thing. No. The creator of Chess 2, the sequel, genuinely thinks he has created such a better version of chess that it needs to be officially canonized as the sequel to Chess.
Will I appreciate Chess 2 if I haven't finished Chess 1?
If I still don't know how to play chess.
What is the ending to Chess 1?
Yeah, well, clearly we haven't unlocked it yet. Maybe we only have ending A.
ending A of like fuck how many different. I don't want to do the math.
Hashtag they did that. Hey, Skeet.
Hello.
Hey.
How many different ways can chess match go?
I mean, I wasn't trying to talk about the ending, as in the ending, the set of moves. I just meant the cutscene after you finish the game.
Yes. Yes.
I think it all goes checkmate or draw.
How many different clips of overly dramatic falling kings do we have?
I like to assume it's like a bowling alley where they have like the strike and the spare. It's just these elaborate things. Oh, I could get Pokemon Go on my new phone.
Yes.
Pokemon Go is like 6 years old at this point.
Remember when the world was at peace for a month when Pokemon Go came out? Good times.
I remember like walking through Central Park like the weekend after it first came out. Like I don't think I passed a single person who wasn't playing it.
Where are you
Yeah.
Skeet? Sorry.
Sorry?
Where are you from, Skeet?
Where do you live?
I mean, I don't mind saying that I live in New York City. New York City's pretty
A
big.
few
Very
million
specific
people. A few million people live in New York City. It is true.
I'm gonna dox the entire city.
Yeah.
All those people in New York live in New York. I like how the music stopped for this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very, very. What's the word?
Dramatic king falling.
Yes.
Yurusenai. Sorry. Have you ever like played a game and like I've studied Japanese long enough that sometimes when I play translated games I can just hear the Japanese even if like in my head even
There are certain phrases that I feel like I don't see a lot outside of media that has been translated from Japanese.
Right, like translated Japanese has its own like code switch, you know. It's like, you know, I won't forgive you. Don't say such stupid things, you know, like there are
don't say such
phrases you hear a
stupid
lot.
things. Just now is used a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Verizon's out of the Google Pixel 5.
I don't think that's often translated into Japanese.
Pixel 5. Pixel 6s are coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so wait.
If you're going to go Pixel, I would say wait.
When is soon? Are we talking January 4th?
Soon like October, I think.
Yeah.
But it's being advertised right now.
Yeah, I just...
It's coming out soon.
if you're okay with mid-range, I just got a 5A, and that works fine, other than immediately dropping on the sidewalk the day I got it, and having to immediately use the all-inclusive device replacement plan.
I really hate these articles that are like, Pixel 6 release date, and then it just like doesn't have a date in it in the article. Like you can search for any kind of date marker, and they're not in the article.
But they accomplished something. You look at the ads.
Exactly.
Yep.
There are a bunch of websites where that's really big for movies.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like, next Avengers film release date, and then the text is like, there are no planned further Avengers movies.
This one doesn't have the word date in it except in the title. Like they just never bring up dates.
I honestly hate how much like all these sites are like advertising like the crossover Spider-Man shit that has not been announced whatsoever.
Like a
And they
live-action Spider-Verse or something?
Well, like, because that's like the theory right now is that we're gonna get like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland all in the same movie.
And the next Spider-Man.
And like everyone's getting like really hyped up. It's like this movie better meet the hype. I'm like, I don't think it can.
Nobody has.
I think you've said literally every single person who's ever played Spider-Man or thought about Spider-Man is gonna be in this movie. I'm like, I don't know.
What's to say?
This is what happens with like Cyberpunk, and like Cyberpunk was bad for other reasons, but it's just like this immense hype that just will not be met.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Absolutely.
That being said, if Willem Dafoe isn't in this movie, fuck it.
I need a Green Goblin verse. Every actor who's ever played the Green Goblin.
I need a Hobgoblin verse as well.
I'm something of a Green Goblin myself.
I'm also a goblin. And I see Mark Hamill just being like, yes, I'm the animated Green Goblin. And it's just the Joker voice again.
Because he's never asked to do anything else.
Pretty much.
Ozai was slightly different.
Weird thing about this, my wife like grew up watching Batman the Animated Series and somehow didn't know, like, and Star Wars as well, and somehow didn't know that Mark Hamill was the Joker.
I mean,
to be fair, in Star Wars, he sounds different.
Yes, but like when she first like learned that, like I got to witness the moment when she learned that, and I was like, wait, really?
That is
so.
I mean, yeah, like, if you never watched the credits or anything and never, like, actively looked up information about it.
I mean, I didn't know as a kid. Like,
Yeah.
I learned in middle school, I think.
And I probably would have been, like, weirdly upset if I had learned that Luke Skywalker was the Joker.
Also, my wife does an excellent Harley Quinn voice. But...
Mr. J.
Mr. J.
Exactly.
That was actually
How would
why
you describe Harley's accent?
Well, the cartoon makes her out to be very Jewish and from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I was gonna say a very Jewish Brooklyn accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think of like New York, New Jersey. Not necessarily Jewish, but
Got that Yiddish feel to it.
I also don't really know anything about the comic or the like.
Well,
animated
she's
series.
from
I'm more going
Brooklyn.
off of like Margot Robbie's interpretation.
That's fair. She did start in the animated series. That was
she was made up for the animated series and then like made the leap to comics afterwards because she was so popular there. Yeah.
I actually enjoyed the new Harley Quinn animated series where she doesn't have that accent.
Same.
I was like, this is refreshing. I don't want to turn this off after 5 minutes. Not that Margot Robbie does a bad job or anything, just it's a tiring accent.
You just insulted my entire race of people.
I mean, I am a literal Jew from Brooklyn, and like it's fine, really.
But you don't sound like Harley Quinn, so you're
No, I don't.
Hey, Emil. Hey, Emil. Hey, Emil.
Brutal.
When did they pick up in drugs?
Thea. The rugs, Thea.
rugs.
I have so many useless defense things. I'm gonna start selling these off because we are starting to. Okay, that's fine. You want to know where I live? No. Well, I live deep underground.
Same.
Goals, honestly. To just be a creepy, grinning skullhead traveling around in a weird car that's blaring circus music.
So this is all the crap the Resistance was storing, huh?
I've had days like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've had lives like that.
Yeah.
Alert. Voice patterns
Mama
detected
never
from
told me there'd
inside
be
storage
days like
facility.
this.
Hmm. Emil's having such a good time. How can you hate him? He's just so happy to be here.
The face. That's how.
I hope you were all super excited for the extremely slow block pushing.
This is what I came here for.
Is there anything more quintessentially video game?
Um.
Exactly.
They really could have made the block movings faster than that.
They could have. Oh, you're actually going to physically walk out? Well, you should be good. I like how it sounds like at some point he gave up on writing more lyrics and just started going did.
I'd wager he did.
Now these are words to live by, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hey! I'll take it.
Cool.
The corpse of a suitable android, 5 cores from machine life forms capable of EMP attacks, an adequate amount of bonding agent in a container.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
These are more detailed than I expected, and also very savage. Just a little note at the end there. I'm sure that means nothing. Type E, division, whatever. It's fine. It doesn't mean anything. I also just got a useful sounding item, but I literally just forgot what it was.
Oh yeah, the thing.
Yeah, the thing.
Mm-hmm.
As you do with the thing. I definitely thought that said book penises.
It does. You
You're
cannot
going-
convince me otherwise.
You're going to make me
NSAs.
dyslexic. Was it a... It was a program. Right, we got... Repair. Okay, it can actually heal. Interesting.
Technically, it can repair.
Which is akin to healing for androids, you see.
That feels dehumanizing.
It's repairing.
Amusement park and the...
You could technically say doctors repair humans. If they actually repair you. They could just diagnose you and be like, you're fucked.
Just like a computer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you need
Like-
a motherboard.
My motherboard. and my graphics card.
So the guy didn't, like, even look at your computer, he was just like, yep, sounds like your motherboard.
Well, he looked at it and then said, what's the matter with it? I said, what I did. It was like, yeah, I can't do anything for you. That's your motherboard.
Okay.
Yeah, he looked at the outside of it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Like, not the actual motherboard itself, like, you brought in
Nope,
the case, and he looked at the case?
He looked at my computer sitting there in a shopping cart and was just like, yeah, that's junk.
Get that the fuck out of my face.
Get that out of my way. How dare you bring this to me?
But it did work.
Yeah, I mean, it is what I suspected as well. I just wanted someone to double check it who had equipment that could be able to do that. But
I mean,
this
sure,
guy's
it just
equipment
doesn't
was
sound
his
like he did very
brain.
much checking, yeah.
Yeah, no. If I had known he was just gonna be like, yeah, no, I think it's the motherboard, then I wouldn't have brought it. This guy was just a genius.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought I could track down a marker for the other part of that side quest, but it doesn't seem like it. Where am I supposed to go? The Marked Resource Recovery Unit, which is where? In the amusement park. I am so fucking tired.
Yeah. Long day,
Not really.
long life.
Kinda. I slept a shit ton this weekend, and I feel like I didn't actually catch up on sleep.
Sometimes too much sleep is like negative sleep.
Yeah.
Many doctors do say it that way.
Sleep is weird.
Doctor.
I mean,
Dr.
I remember it was
Leo's
once
question.
explained to me that like you only get something out of sleep if like you get either less than 1 hour or more than 3 hours. I don't know. It's I may be misremembering that and misquoting it and not being right. But that is a thing I vaguely remember from
This
college.
support unit is assigned to your unit 9S. As such,
They were actually
you
only
consider
talking
the
about
unit's
you.
well-being
You
is a
don't get
requirement.
used from sleep.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I know your like rhythm is in like an hour and a half increments or something like that. So like if you wake up in between any of those like natural cycles, you just feel
It just
exhausted.
completely fucks you up, yeah.
Yeah.
I will not get much use out of the scanner.
How does everyone feel about cranberry juice?
Delicious.
It's pretty good.
Highly underrated.
Yeah.
Very underrated.
Yeah, of fruit juices, it's one of my favorites.
I'm just drinking.
You cannot drink more than like
Three.
a glass of it at a time. It's not really
Yeah.
like a sit there and consume large quantities. But for like a sipping on kind of drink, if you're not particularly thirsty, can't
Oh,
be.
you mean this 3-liter container that I have in my hand right now?
Go for it. Finish it by the end of the stream.
It's pretty much almost over. I did not drink it all right now. But it was like towards the end of its life, so I might just drink the rest of it.
Just after the 3-liter.
Yeah. Bachelor life, am I right?
Am I allowed to call myself a bachelor if I realize I'm a trans woman? Is that...
Bachelorette?
I guess.
Thinking face emoji.
Like, how trashy do I have to be a male bachelor and not a female bachelorette?
I don't think trashy is the limitation.
Are you sure?
I know plenty of women who I am more cleanly than.
I gotta say, if any of the rest of us talk like an authority on this, we're the asshole.
It's
Well, see, that's where you're wrong.
On the upside, it does mean anytime you guys specifically talk to me, it's mansplaining.
You see, that's where you're wrong.
How could you say something so foolish?
Explain things. I describe things. It's manscribing.
Somehow that sounds worse.
It really does. I didn't think about the end of the sentence before I got this.
Yeah. But I kind of appreciate that you didn't, because we have developed some truly cursed terminology in the meantime.
Oh yeah. I mean, I really never think about the end of my sentence before I get there. Very YOLO.
I love reading online people who are confused about, like, why is mansplaining okay to say, but cunsplaining isn't? And everyone's like, because the word man isn't offensive, you
Yeah. It's just... The word man is just like the N-word, actually.
Many people are saying.
Many people are saying this.
If you're comparing how bad two words are, and you won't even say one of the words, that's the worst word.
Thank you, John.
Yeah.
Okay, so, like... Why are people mad at John Mulaney?
I'm more concerned about him, but also pretty sure he cheated on his wife, if the timeline adds up.
Yeah.
I love how he has a bunch of stand-up bits talking about how he will never have children and doesn't want children and never wants children.
Yeah. He made that very clear, and now he's just like, this baby saved me.
And,
which,
and
you know,
now... yeah.
Bad, right out of rehab talk right there.
Yeah.
I just love that child's going to have a whole repository of clips of his father saying that the child's unwanted.
Well, that's the thing. It's his father, but not the possible mother that the child could have had. Which is, yeah. Like, I do feel bad for his ex-wife, for sure.
I hear she's pretty terrible too.
I know nothing about what happened there, and I'm not going to judge. And I'm just going off of what I know, that there is a child and a bunch of clips on YouTube of John Mulaney saying, I never want children. I'm not going to extrapolate any facts other than those.
Well, that's where you're wrong. I've only heard through the grapevine. Marvin Gaye is horrible at keeping secrets.
Look at the very fancy hat this lad is wearing.
Milady. He says to 9S.
Looks like an Uncle Sam hat, kind of. I want you to destroy all robots.
Machines. They're all robots. It's robots the whole way down.
Oh,
No.
getting a lot of 80% today.
Give it your all.
I won't settle for 80.
But yeah.
Oh, you got
it's-
some pyrite, so you can go trick some children into thinking they have gold.
Yes.
That's the in-game effect, I assume.
90210.
90210.
Operator?
This was his operator specifically.
Beverly Hills?
She could be
What are
named
you
Beverly.
doing?
She can be named Beverly.
Oh no.
I bet it's bad.
So this operator model is...
He
Affirmative.
seems hip.
Operator 210 volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
No.
So she transitioned. Got it.
But not like genderly.
See, that's where you're wrong.
The three genders. Operator, scout, and scanner.
Alright, I finished that cranberry juice.
How could
All
you?
of it?
Yeah. Hader
And how
said
much
I
vodka
wouldn't-
was mixed in?
Nice.
None.
Oh. I don't understand.
Gar, I'm sorry that makes you sound slightly alcoholic.
That is how most people consume cranberry juice.
It's
to be fair.
not that I have a lot of vodka, but cranberry juice without it, it doesn't feel appetizing to me.
Oh, fuck, it's
That's
so
where you're
good.
wrong.
That is where you're genuinely wrong. It is.
Try hacking better.
Yeah, I should.
Try enjoying cranberry juice.
Like that.
That's what happens when you drink your cranberry juice.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Please keep.
Alright, you can have any juice, but like just one juice for the rest of your life, and all other juices you're not allowed to have. What juice do you get?
Apple cider.
Does cider count as
This
juice?
does not count.
I mean, it's whether or
Also-
not you press it or juice it.
Is apple cider juice?
Also, when you say cider, most countries think of booze. The US is weird in that it doesn't.
I mean, fresh cider is just raw apple juice.
Yeah.
I'll take it. You know your bougie apple juice.
I've made cider, because of course I have.
Yes.
Actually, unfortunate that Falcon isn't here, because it's her fiance who has the press, and I just came over and helped one day.
Family
The deep press.
was so lonely.
No, it's actually an apple press. It's oppressive, not depressive.
Nice.
I feel like orange juice is up there in terms of
think
I
she
never
just
think about it,
favored me.
and then I'll have it, and I'll think like, wow, this is fucking delicious. I love this. This is so healthy and good.
Grapefruit juice for me.
I used to drink tons of orange juice, but then realized just how much sugar was in it, and then kept drinking it.
Yeah. I mean, that was me looking at this label for this cranberry juice. I'm like, shit, this is all just sugar.
Yeah.
But it's delicious.
Why do you kill everyone I've ever loved and doing this same stabbing motion on them all?
2B 210, the Robot King.
A2.
Brute.
2B told me.
That's
She
your
told me
a
she
soy
wanted
boy.
to become a good person.
You. Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
I feel like that happens every time 9S gets angry at A2. And now there's this guy.
Analysis. Your high unit 9S is still alive.
August.
Why
Sure.
would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S after turning on your hub?
Shut up!
Why do you fucking care, bitch?
Big brother. Oh, it's these guys.
Yeah,
Did anyone here ever play Zone of the Enders?
I want to. I did watch an LP of them, but
Yeah, the second one is probably my favorite action game of all time, and I'm realizing now the combat's actually very similar to this in some ways. It's the only difference is that it's on the ground.
yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Zone of the Enders seemed more grapple focused, though.
The second one is somewhat more grapple focused, yes. And the first one, the grapple is pretty underdeveloped.
Yeah. But the second one seemed like the one worth playing.
Yes, that's probably true. There's a remake of it now.
Yes, it's on Steam, I think, and it's VR
Yep.
compatible, which
The
seems...
VR looks wrong. I don't know. It's like you're in a floating camera near the robot, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know.
So you're playing this game from the pod's point of view.
Yes, basically.
Okay, I take it back. That'd actually be a really cool game.
Yeah, actually. There is a mech, like a cult mech fighting game for the PS2 called like Robot Alchemic Drive or something weird like that. That a lot of people like because it has really weird, unique controls. Also, I just did some kind of shotgun blast with my pod. I've never done that before.
Now, this is what I call pod racing.
But yeah, people really liked Robot
Have you been
Alchemist Drive.
Sorry, Gar, have you been waiting for this entire game to make that joke?
Oh no, he's made it several times.
Okay.
No, it is one of his 3 jokes about this game.
Okay, gotcha.
Which joke was it? I wasn't paying attention for a
No, this
second.
is what I call pod racing.
Oh.
There's a hole in the bucket.
You're really gonna make me do it, aren't you?
You could just walk away.
Like I did with, yeah. Anyway, people really liked this PS2 game because you always played as the pilot, even when you were controlling the robot.
Mhm.
Oh, I see.
And you
So
can
the
and you
controls,
could
like, yeah.
and you could control the robot remotely, which meant that a large part of the gameplay was like getting to a good vantage point, activating your remote control, and from that point of view, controlling a giant robot to fight monsters.
I feel like there should have been a camera feed. Maybe in the PS2 era, that wireless broadcast would have been too expensive to add.
Probably, yeah.
Like in the game universe.
Mhm. I like that Pod 153 is noticing Pod 042, we're on the loading screen. This is illegal. Who can say, really? It could be, or it could not be.
To be or not to be.
Be or not to be, you mean a lot to me.
Could this be our will?
She's actually just named after her favorite pencil size.
Are we considering the androids our children now? I hope that we pods can eventually make out later.
Physical check complete.
I hope that you don't die.
Memory check
Yeah.
complete.
Yeah, same. I also hope I
Yeah.
don't die.
9S. Activate.
I mean, you've seen the kind of intimacy issues
Good
these
morning,
androids have.
9S.
Expressing that you don't wish them to die is basically the same as wishing to make out with them.
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location.
How
All
and by
system checks
whom?
and reactivation complete.
Operator.
The
Operator
pod
model
dragged you.
210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired. The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Oh yeah.
Good.
We can finish that side quest, or we can investigate the tower. What do you think we should do?
What's the tower?
The big tower that grew in the middle after
Oh, you meant
Yorha
the tower.
exploded?
You mean the tower?
Yeah. That tower? The one tower?
I feel like that's plot.
It's ostensibly plot.
Is this a different version of the song, or am I just being dumb?
It is different. I could not tell you what triggered the different part.
I hear it now.
Could you not hear it before?
Well, I hear
But it is different.
that is different, yeah. My hearing has been functional the whole time.
That's good to know.
This music gives me like pretty strong dot hack sign vibes.
Oh, dot hack. Yeah, it's a name I haven't heard of.
Yeah. Who's the composer for that? It might be the same. I don't know.
I do remember. I used to have a lot of their songs.
I used to really like the Liminality first ending song, Tasogare no Umi. philosophy of Twilight. Everything was Twilight with Dot Hack, I remember. But I really like that song.
Have you ever played a Dot Hack game, Skeeth?
I played all 4 of them for some reason.
Okay.
Has
All
Skeeth ever played a dot hack?
right. Yes, that's
That's the joke.
Yes, yes. But I think you're only you may be the only person who has ever recognized that that's where I took that username.
Gar is the only other person in the world who has played.
Well, we also, I mean, I just remember that you named your computers after Dot Hack bosses.
Yes, I still do that. I may or may not still do that.
That's so weird. Who would name their computers
Continue
after?
to do that.
It's part of why all of my computers are named after Metroid characters.
Well, I mean, it's a good sequence of like random fantasy names that aren't recognizable, and people wouldn't be like, "Oh, that's a really dorky name," because they don't realize it's a really dorky name.
The computer that I am playing this on is named Monado. I don't know why. I haven't even beaten Xenoblade.
Alert. This is one of the resistance
I
members.
think I played Mutation.
No
Was the one
vital
that I
signs
played.
detected. The unit is deceased.
Didn't finish it. Didn't even get that far, but I
Alert.
played it.
Emergency support request found in transmission records.
And
When
then
is it sent?
Easy Terry's computers. I'm just going to give you
They're still alive.
2 names
Let's go.
and see if you can guess. The more difficult clue is Zach.
Zach?
Yeah.
That's the name of one of his computers?
Yes, and he does the same thing where he takes from games.
A particular game?
Yeah.
Zach. Is it
Zach?
that? Is it Zach and Wiki for the Nintendo Wii?
No.
Okay. Dang. That was my best guess.
Is
other
it an anime?
No, well, not primarily.
Is it a Square Enix game?
Yes.
Is it Final Fantasy?
Yes. His other computer was named Sephiroth.
That's it. Right. Yes. I was like, who the hell is Zach in Final? Oh, right.
No spoilies for me.
Yeah. I'm not going to talk more about Zach. You should play the game. Any of them.
I am currently playing through the remake again.
Actually, this is something where you should really play the original first.
At least before the ending. The
Of
ending
the remake?
ending of the remake will spoil plot points of the original that are past what the remake covers.
Yeah. Whatever. Will I ever get around to really playing the original? Who knows?
Apparently, FF7 needs to be my next game, just to get y'all to watch it.
I'm sorry, are we in Mad Max now?
Yes.
We've always
Over
been in
there.
Mad Max.
Initiating rescue.
Yeah, but what about in the game?
Nice.
What are you doing, camera?
Tear apart those who resist us.
They seem to have a lot of.
Exterminate!
They seem to have a lot of feelings.
That's pretty metal.
Look at these motherfuckers. These are the most metal things in the entire game.
I'm pretty sure they're all made of metal.
You know what I mean.
You know what I mean?
So
know
we
what
are.
I
So
mean.
we are at an understanding then.
I like the idea of a tank being able to just swipe its fist.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very like metal slug.
I'm concerned that this one doesn't seem to be losing any more HP.
Try not to touch the walls.
Damn it. This chip tune just gave me serious, like, Link's Awakening vibes.
There you go.
Yeah. Maybe, I wonder if they just had, like, a shit ton of HP. And that legitimately hacking is the only way I could deal any sort of appreciable damage.
It does seem to do an appreciable amount of damage.
Mm-hmm. But like to the point of I legitimately do not know if I am even causing damage any other way. So I might as well stop pretending that anything else is even effective.
It's super effective.
Okay, but when during this hacking sequence do you wake the windfish?
The hostile machine life forms have been defeated.
Oh, look, it's some guy. It's
This is
Cloud.
one of the resistance members we were
Sort
able
of.
to locate.
It's like
No
an,
vital signs
it's like the
detected.
Chinese
The
knockoff
unit
of the
is
Buster
deceased.
Sword.
Analysis. All missing resistance members are deceased.
I suppose we'd better return their belongings.
All Resistance members deceased. You have irrevocably fucked up in your mission to save them.
Way to
How are
go.
How are you feeling about your life choices right now, Unit 9S? Surely it could not be possibly any worse than how you were feeling before.
What are you gonna do? Cry about it?
When did Fury Road come out?
2015?
15?
16?
I want to say 2015, but I'm gonna Google it and see how
I think it's
close we are.
15.
That sounds around.
I feel like
right.
it was before Trump because
2015?
it would have been too on
Yeah.
the nose. Yeah,
It
it would have been
definitely
too
was
on the nose
before
if
that.
Trump already was president.
Yeah.
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 Is that why the Furiosa prequel has been waiting so long?
I remember there
Trump
was
liter-
a
Trump
there was a great
literally will
tweet.
not
There was a
let-
great tweet I once saw that was it was like the headline was like Rand Paul announces, Americans shouldn't get too accustomed to having public education, and the tweet was, "Do not, my friends, become addicted to education."
Fucking the Pauls are just so fucking stupid and weird.
And they want everyone else to be stupid and weird.
A tradition of mourning the dead.
Finally watched the Venom movie the other day with Tom Hardy in it. It was
You didn't fly anywhere though.
I saw an ad for the sequel to that.
Yeah, it's coming
Yeah.
out soon.
with
so was-
Woody Harrelson.
I really liked it. Actually, to be honest,
I thought it was pretty good.
It was one of those movies that I saw in an airplane, and it's one of those movies that I would watch in an airplane.
It had
Yeah.
Tom Hardy in it. I will grant that it had Tom Hardy in it.
Yeah. I can see why someone would really enjoy it. I thought it was good. I thought it was like very middle of the line there.
Great.
I also like.
I would not say it was a fantastic and like genre-defining movie, but it was very fun.
Yeah,
it was a lot more fun than I expected.
I also had just seen Shang-Chi, so like the bar was set high for.
Shang-Chi is actually good. I need to watch it.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Given my Asianness, I'm extremely into.
It's good. It's just not on Disney Plus or anything yet. So it's just like, why are we doing this? When does the Eternals come out? It's like sooner than I think, right?
It's gonna take like forever.
You might say.
It's right around the corner. November 5th.
Missing a lot of machine arms. I need machine arms to finish upgrading and machine torsos. To finish upgrading the majority of my weapons, it looks like. Oh, I can max that out, but I don't feel like going all the way out to that blacksmith to do so. Hey buddy, how you doing? I could swear there's like something special you could buy from this woman, but maybe that's a post-game thing.
Special like drugs or
special like
drugs?
if you don't want to grind out the rest of the game's achievements, you can just buy them from her. Not for real money, for in-game money. And they will still unlock properly. They have no, like...
So you don't need to beat the game in 3 hours?
Yes. Yes, there's no, like, asterisk on them or anything.
I don't think it's the same music as Dot Hack Sign, the same musician. I don't see any crossovers in their soundtracks and artist, but it still sounds a lot like it.
That was significantly less of a puzzle than the other one. Oh, I guess I didn't have to kill all of them. The Automata, I guess I didn't have to kill all of them.
But you didn't.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concerned over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way!
But the voice is inviting me in.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Same.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
This song that has been playing occasionally for boss fights throughout the game, this is Devil and Popola's theme,
Come on, 9S.
specifically.
Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
I think there's an ending I can get by fucking off.
No, we can't just abandon them. If we don't do something, they're gonna...
Alert. Leaving the zone of combat would mean abandoning the androids Devola and Popola. Proposal.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
I mean, they said they've got this, so,
Yep,
Looks
just
like this
focus
is
on
it.
hacking.
No.
Fuck this shit. I'm going to space.
Follow me, set me free, trust me, and we will escape from the city. For some reason, that's the only ending, joke ending I can think of off the top of my head that I knew I hadn't gotten before. Like, for some reason, it just really stuck in my mind that you can get an ending by abandoning Devil and Popola when they come to help you. Thank God I remembered to just save. As close as I could, unlike pretty much every other time I've gotten these endings.
Well, I feel like drinking all that cranberry juice was a bad idea. Now my stomach's upset.
Alright.
And that was without vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if you just add some of that, your stomach will kind of naturally get to a steady state.
I think it's just the too much sugar.
So, do you feel like a zombie now? Do you think that you're gonna have to let that feeling linger?
Nice. I definitely needed the second song to get there. You know what's funny is that meme.
You know what's
like
funny?
Last year, the dude who was longboarding, drinking juice, and listening to is that the Cranberries have a song called Dreams, and that was not the Cranberries' Dreams. Definitely the better song. There, I said it. But you just cheated your way through that one.
Mm-hmm. It's called speedrunning.
And it's an art.
That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert.
They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
The years start coming. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Devila?
Actually, I feel like there's a second ending here. Gar, do you mind looking that up? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I could do to unlock it. Is the thing.
What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain every...
What's the ending we just got?
S. City escape.
Fight along them with hacking.
Oh.
So don't run away, just stick around.
Okay.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
They are fucking shit up though.
.NET hacking.
Like, just do this for 5 minutes.
Yeah, what else we got going on?
It's true. What else am I doing with my life? I want to hack them, to be honest.
That's not essential.
Got hacked.
I mean, it's true, but they're some of the most interesting characters in this franchise.
You need to hack the tower lock open.
But you're females showing any sort of attachment to me, which means that I am going to get overly emotionally clingy in response.
Are you talking about 9S or?
They're unhackable. You sure it's this? It seems to have gotten to the point of just spawning the same dude over and over.
Linus, you must hack into the tower. We
I think it's this.
Okay.
If not, it's just good content.
I don't know what their problem is. Like, they don't seem to be taking damage or anything. Also, I'm getting so many materials from this, it's gonna be a shame to lose them all to a joking thing.
You can save now.
I don't think I can.
Never mind. I've not been paying attention to the save mechanic in this game whatsoever.
You can only save in zones around the vending machines, and this is not quite close enough to a vending machine.
Well, that's a pity.
Linus, I can't do this anymore. Ah!
Okay. They appreciated it, though. It was very nice of him. What a mensch. Okay. For real this time. Will you let me... I kind of want to take you into that fight and see if that's... Well, now you won't.
Come with me, you idiot. I'll try not running into the wall, idiot.
private access granted. Congratulations! You've unlocked hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
These robots have a heckin' concern.
Out of my way!
So apparently there's this TikTok trend that is just like go into your school's bathroom and literally like steal the sink or like urinal or whatever. Just like rip it off the wall.
That seems unnecessarily cool to, like, the janitors.
Allies.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But now TikTok has officially blocked that like hashtag.
What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
But I'm just like,
Come on, 9S.
how do you even like rip a toilet out of the ground? Is it like easier than I think?
It's only kept in by 2 bolts.
Like, so I could rip my toilet out of the ground if I wanted to?
It would be hard to do, like,
So,
without... Well, I mean, I guess it's porcelain keeping it in. Like, breaking the porcelain around the 2 bolts shouldn't be that hard.
yeah. Where? Has anyone seen Walk Hard?
It is something you would need tools for, I would presume.
If you break the porcelain, probably not.
Has anyone seen Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story?
No.
Great bit where he just like keeps ripping the sink off whenever he gets frustrated. I highly recommend it. It's such a good movie. It's John C. Reilly
I like John C. Reilly.
and Jenna Fisher. I've also been like rewatching the Austin Powers movie, and definitely some stuff that hasn't aged well, but like so much
Austin
good stuff as
Powers not aging? You don't say.
Yeah, baby.
It's a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
And then I just realized that Shrek is just that bastard, but
Yeah, but for kids.
but for kids,
The
yeah.
resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability.
Actually, I think a lot of toilets don't even... The 2 bolts are...
Almost as bad as not going
So the
down.
2 bolts come up from the system that's attached to the sewer. And there's just 2 caps keeping it down, which I think you can unscrew by hand.
What happened?
Oh yeah, no cap.
Hopola!
No, don't.
So who's gonna rip out their toilet this
Can't do
evening?
anything.
Just prove that it's possible.
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what.
But if you do that, your circuits will.
Devil! Right.
Right in the crotch.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
We lost the footage for this scene.
It's okay, we have a backup. I think... No, it's more pod talk. Okay. Data records...
One might
discovered-
even call it a podcast.
Fuck. He could open it later.
Ooh.
How do you guys feel about more visual novel backstory? I wasn't giving you a choice at the matter.
Yeah, I didn't think I had a choice.
I didn't feel like I was given a choice. This feels non-consensual.
Honor player.
Do y'all remember my sort of primer to all the Project Gestalt stuff?
No.
Okay. I didn't expect you to. basically Project Gestalt was the last hope of ensuring humanity's survival, and the events of the first NieR fucked it up irrevocably.
Gotcha.
And put humanity on the path towards extinction. Unlike other actions out in this very stream. Oh. I don't know, check the circuitry.
I don't know, maybe give it more ohms or something?
Take your medication. I don't know. The Black Scrawl was a disease that happened to the replicants when their souls started freaking out in such a way that they would become unable to reintegrate with their body. Which was just depicted as, I don't know, it's like the plague in the original NieR. Until you found out what everything actually was. Ron Howard voice. Everything was not okay.
It wasn't. They
fucked it up. It's also a massive oversimplification of what happened because like the Popolo Devila that caused Project Gestalt to fail. It wasn't really their fault. They were manipulating the protagonist, but the protagonist was very much coming into his own and making his own decisions at that point.
We still reading stuff?
We still reading. I'm sorry to inform you.
Damn. Stepped away. Thought I missed the reading.
Thought you could avoid it.
Now you guys have to know that I can't read.
No one has to know.
Pipe dream.
Ha ha!
What are we doing, folks?
Touch Davola's body.
Support her.
Support the cheek.
You would think a pod would be more accurate about the usage of the word decimation.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
Pod asking the real questions here.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
So, how are you feeling, Garrulus, in particular?
This looks a little familiar.
Yeah.
Corrupted Yorha units.
Really drawing out their death cries.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you.
She seems so friendly, 9S.
This isn't the boss I was expecting.
Nope.
2B models?
Or not.
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am.
Route C, or 9S's terrible, awful, no good, really bad day.
I'll tear you apart.
I want to see you with my real eyes.
You could probably see where there were certain fights in the NieR raid that were inspired by certain scenarios. In
Don't worry. I'm going to kill you now.
Alert. Enemies detected.
All right, folks, I need to jump off.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
All right,
Have a good
see
night.
you.
Oh, good night.
Good night, folks.
That's a good sound.
and smash cut to a game over.
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Oh, it's almost like a spider.
A little bit.
It's very spidery. With those spider legs.
It's truly one of your favorite activities. Isn't it?
It is. It is.
Hey, Emil! Emil, where the fuck are you going?
Away.
Emil wants no part of this anymore.
Type 3 fisting.
Don't like that.
Everybody hated that.
Everyone disliked that.
You're gonna wear a dress module and a large battery?
Damn, I wish they were that easy. But
To wear a large battery?
no,
You can wear a battery. There's no law that says nowhere in the rulebook does it say you can't wear a large battery.
I like how frantic his music sounds all of a sudden. Sorry, what were you saying?
Out of curiosity, so a new version of Myst came out. Not like it's just a remake that has VR support, and I've been playing that lately. And I was curious about the books that there's like a trilogy that kind of links up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was curious about reading them again. And I was looking on Amazon to see if the audiobooks were on Audible. And the answer is no. There's an audio disc though that goes for $750. Because it must be out of print.
Yeah, probably.
And then I found it for free.
Yeah.
For download. Not even from the sketchiest of sites. Just because that seems...
A2, right?
Oh, they're not dead.
I think if something's out of print, you should be able to illegally...
Especially when the one that's legitimate is $700, almost $800.
Yeah.
And that's only the first book. The other two I can't find discs for.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Alright, I guess that's all there is to them.
Say.
No, wait, there's still... Are they just tired, or
Managed to help?
are they dying?
I'm pretty sure they're dying.
I ask myself that question in self-assessment every day.
I see.
What? Is that all?
Oh, it's like that building. From a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Balls.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Do some research.
Fucking Google it, bro.
I'll figure it out. Stop relying on me to answer every question, goddamn.
Proposal. Try fire.
Is this control?
This does kind of look like the astral plane, doesn't it?
Yeah. Pretty sure we're playing control again.
This aesthetic pops up often enough that I wonder what the original source is.
The astral plane itself.
Of course. The real astral plane.
Yeah.
It had to have been there.
This
up
is
with this place?
this is meaningful
Hypothesis.
only to
It
me.
is a representation of a library.
What's that?
Hey, I've been in the library
Is a data
before,
storage
okay?
facility constructed by past human civilizations.
But the specific library showed up in the first NieR.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Except she's really bad at it, so.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
So I can't open that yet. So in the first NieR, this was Popola's office, and you came in here and got a bunch of side quests from her, and occasionally directions to the main plot. The room was a little more colorful back then.
It's been bleached from the years of disuse.
Mm-hmm.
These are bosses in this game.
They sure are. In the first game, they were bosses from that game.
Is there a difference between the gold and silver, or is that just style?
I believe that's just style, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I think Adam and Eve are there like 2 or 3 times. I can't actually tell.
Pretty sweet trophy room.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I keep my sweet trophies.
Of sweetness.
My savory trophies coming out of the room. Okay.
You did it.
Genetic storage warehouse location.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
That one felt rude.
Some
Yono
records on old humans.
was the original
Damn it,
NieR's
this is
sister and was
useless.
extremely
There's too
important
many of them.
to Project Gestalt.
This library has so much knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
And so much of it
Operational
makes
summary of
not a
model
lot
number
of sense out of
2
context.
Project Yorha.
No, I understand everything.
Mm. Good. My
It's a
explanations are working.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh yeah, this thing. I suspect there might be another.
Mm. Oh, you blew yourself up again, 9S. You have to stop doing that.
Or not. I just need to borrow this for emotional support.
Possibly physical support, too.
Oh, that is what I thought he was going to do with it first time. So, do I make the joke about
I can't stop.
him always getting what he wanted from her?
I have to keep fighting.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
When I think about you, I hack myself. Wow.
Have you ever hacked yourself for fun? Well, hacky wacky.
Oopsie whoopsie, I made a little hacky wacky.
I accidentally hacky wacky myself.
Functionality restored.
This is fine. 9S has never been better in his life. Rad.
Oh, the new Dune movie's coming out soon. And people are liking it so far from the film festivals.
New D&D, is that what you said?
Dune.
Oh, Dune.
D-U-N-E,
Yes.
not D-O-O-M.
No, yes, I have
Because
good things about Dune.
I always confuse those two growing up.
I finished the book like last week. It's a solid
Just in
book.
time. Well, then I'll come to you and ask how true to the book it was.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna do that. I don't read that fast. Flash, I don't read.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the
Is this
tower.
the Tower of Babylon?
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We're pregnant.
With Android baby?
Yeah.
And Hughie's the father. Oh, it's what's her face from the thing?
Yeah.
Work.
From work?
Yeah, from work. That's me, Sean, from work. That's Gar from work.
Well,
That's horrifying.
dock yourself. Now they know who you are and
Keith already did.
that you
so.
work. I also love this idea that we dox ourselves by saying all of our.
All of our
Our names out loud. Like, the second our real name is said out loud, then...
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've revealed a few times that my name is Sean and I'm from Boston.
Yeah.
There aren't very many of those.
Sean, and they're very mean.
Have you revealed it on your own stream?
Probably.
It's a pretty safe reveal.
You did it! Moon voice? The voice from those moon announcements?
Maybe.
All right.
I don't know. There's too
Here's-
many filters on it at the moment.
Here's the good news. If you Google Sean Boston, it's a person named Sean Boston who lives in Chicago. So I think
That's you out at me. I really live in Chicago.
I think you're safe.
And my name is Dick Dick Butts.
They also have no idea how you spell Sean.
The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models, when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete.
The back door of the bunker set to open. Sounds like my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, because of the anal sex.
The actual idea.
Bunker. I hardly knew.
Nice. Nice.
After the first ascent of the Yorha prototypes, Attacker 2 was the sole unit to return alive despite mediocre results during our simulations. Upon analysis of her stored personality data, it was discovered she possesses excellent analytical and decision-making skills in extreme circumstances. We will install this personality data in the new lot of E models and use them for the security protection of this project. So basically,
sexual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed.
I'm also 65 and voted for Brexit.
Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Shut up!
Damn. You can't just tell someone that.
so
you
the
gotta
gist,
be tactful.
yeah. So the gist of that last report was that if once enough data has been collected, the machines automatically have access to the bunker to just go ahead and infect Yorha with a logic virus and destroy it at any time and win. There is never a chance of Yorha being able to win the war.
And this tower!
Who made this tower? Who are we?
Who are the machines, I think, is
Yeah.
the most pertinent question.
Because they said the machines came after the virus that was in the last game, right?
Yes. The virus in that game was not the same virus that has, like, killed all the Yorha units.
No, but like, this like the library from the other game.
Mm-hmm.
I fail to see how the struggle in this game is related.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because the humans are dead.
Yep, so far, yes. Yes, there is still quite a bit of, like, but how and why are the machines doing all of this?
Oh, why male models?
I just told you.
I literally just explained it.
I caught it before I hit send, but on autopilot I almost said love you, not love it, in response to that Discord.
I mean, I would have appreciated that.
I know
could
you need
use
that
right
sometimes.
about
Yoink.
Just fucking yeeted her out. I'm really upset we didn't get that as a mount in FF14.
Don't die.
I'm working on it. No, actually, I got vaccinated.
Hey.
Surprise boss fight!
Let's get political on this. Don't die.
It occurs to me we may actually be able to finish this route tonight. I knew we would probably be getting into the tower, I just forgot how long the tower was.
We are technically at time.
Yes.
With that being said, are we gonna finish this tower?
Do you
You're
guys
gonna finish that?
do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to save it?
How much would you say is left?
I legitimately do not remember. I know the end game is a series of boss fights, and lots. There's a lot more of the red machine girl taunting 9S. At some point, A2 and 9S meet up. Lots more shit hits the fan.
This sounds like potentially a next week thing.
Yeah, I'm hearing enough content that would be next.
Does
week.
feel like a lot of content.
Fair enough. So we'll definitely finish this off next. We may actually, depending on how you get routes D and E, we may actually be able to just completely close out the whole game next week.
Nice.
Yeah. It kind of snuck up on us, but we may actually.
It was
be able to
right
finish.
around the corner.
It was right around the corner.
We should finish this by January.
we will, in fact, finish this game by January. I mean,
would start recording like what days we actually started each game, and maybe have a schedule sort of set up in an Excel sheet too. Just because I feel like we've been going for 4 months.
We probably have. But yes,
it does feel that way.
That would be a good idea.
And I feel like Final Fantasy IV was only about 2 months.
When did we start Final Fantasy IV?
I don't remember. And though we did have the movie in the middle, which took 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We need a spreadsheet where we keep track of each session.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that sounds like what I was saying.
Yeah, that sounds like exactly.
Wow, it sounds
John
like
from Boston.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Stay with me here. I know I'm the woman at this meeting, but what if we introduced a spreadsheet that kept track of the scheduling?
All right, so I have a new doc open.
I wonder if I can. Probably not, because I probably got the first important achievements for this a while ago. Let's see.
You actually have a doc open?
Complete the desert area. Unlock December 3rd, 2020. That's not it. That was my other playthrough that I started last year and then didn't get far. And then I got complete the amusement park ruins on June 21st, which was like session 2 or 3, I think.
Is anyone actively making a spreadsheet?
I am.
Okay, cool. Then I will not start doing that.
Yes. But yes, fair. We have been playing this for a very long time. That's since at least before June 21st.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woof.
Yeah. My bad. This is a very extensive game. But yeah. If not next week, then definitely the week after that. We'll probably be able to wrap things up.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
Cool.
Cool.
See y'all Next
Never.
week?
Next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Well,
We're having a time.
peace out.
Have a good night, y'all.
Doses.
Bye.
Bye.